Sukkah Perek Hey, Mishnah Hey, 5th Mishnah. We've now completed our study of the Simchat Beit HaShoeva, and now we turn to the idea of Tkiyot and Truot. How many shofar blasts did they blow on a day in the Beit Hamikdash? Because if you recall, in the Simchat Beit HaShoeva, what they said is they stood there, okay, and then B'Shar Elyon they would go, and then they would have 2 chatzotrot. As soon as the chicken, the rooster, crowed, or whatever the word is, tak'u ve'ariu tak'u, they blew the shofar. So now we're talking about shofar blowing. Our Mishnah will continue and describe the shofar blowing in the Beit HaMikdash. Ein pochatin me'esrim va'achat tkiyot b'mikdash. There was never less than 21 tkiyot in the Mikdash. Ve'en mosifin ala arba'im u'shmona, and there's never more than 48. And we're going to learn that there actually were more times that it was possible to do more than 48, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what the Bartanura says, why it doesn't mention more than that. And every day they blew the shofar 21 times. 21 times. 3, tkiya trua tkiya, that's 3. 3 when they opened up the gates. V'teisha l'tamid shel shachar. 9 when they had korban tamid shel shachar. V'teisha l'tamid shel bein arbayim. And 9 when they had korban tamid. 9 and 3, that's 21. 9. Shayu minaschim nischei tamid. When they did the nisuch, when they would pour the libations, the Levim would sing. They stopped 3 times when they were doing their singing. And whenever they would stop in the middle, the Kohanim would bless. So they would 3 times 3, tkiya trua tkiya, and the nation would bow down. Harei teisha tkiot. That was 9. So that's a normal day. That's 21. And when they would do musaf, they would have again this idea of the prayers and the nisuch, and they would have another 9. Ube'erev Shabbat hayu musafim od 6. On erev Shabbat they would blow 3 times. 3 lavtil ha'am mimelacha. 3 to warn people to stop doing melacha. V'shalosh lavdil ben kodesh l'chol. And 3 as the sign dividing ben kodesh l'chol, between Shabbat and Chol. What were the 3? Why? Okay, 3 lavtil ha'am mimelacha. We'll look at the Bartanura. The first tkiya was to tell people time to come in from the field, stop working. The second blow, time to close the markets, take off the trisim, meaning put on the shutters and close the markets. The third one was sileka misalek, to remove. What does that mean? Sileka misalek. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Take your food off the fire and then do hatmana. And light candles. So that was the third thing. Together, so it was 3 steps, and then 3 lavdil ben kodesh l'chol. After the first tkiyot, they did tkiya trua tkiya. Then it was like the first one they would blow each one at a time, and then they would wait enough time, like 10 minutes, to fry a small fish or whatever, and then they would blow tkiya trua tkiya, and everybody knows that it was Shabbat. Finally, we're going to have an interesting count. Erev Shabbat, Shabbat Chag, on Erev Shabbat, that was of Sukkot. Hayusham arba'im u'shmona. They would blow 48 tkiyot. What were they? Shalosh b'tichat sharim. That's 3. 3. Shalosh l'shar elyon. Remember when they said that we got to the shar elyon in the previous Mishnah, they would blow 3. That's 6. Shalosh l'shar hatachton. That's 9. When they got to the lower gate, you'll notice. Hey, the Bartanura says, what about the time they said they stopped on the 10th step in the last Mishnah and they blew there? So this Mishnah doesn't hold like that Mishnah. So we're at 9. I'm sorry. We are at, 1 second, 9. Shalosh l'milui amayim, 12, when they filled up the water at the well. Shalosh l'gabi mizbeach, 15. Teisha l'tamid shachar, 9 for the korban tamid in the morning, 24. V'teisha tamid shabein haramayim, 9 for the afternoon korban tamid, that's 33. V'teisha l'musafim, 9 more for musafim, 42. Shalosh l'havtil et ta'am min ha'melacha, 3 more because it's Erev Shabbat to get people to stop, 45. And 3 more to separate between Shabbat, between regular Chol HaMoed and Shabbat. That's a total of 48. Just point out in the Bartanura, as I mentioned in the beginning, okay, he says an Erev Pesach shechaliot b'Shabbat, on Erev Pesach that turned out to be on Shabbat. Sometimes they added another 7. They added until they got to Sheva v'Chamishim, 57 tkiyot. So the maximum is 57, but he says, okay, we're not talking about. It's not talking about unusual cases like Pesach that happened on Erev Shabbat. Although, which is really weird because, I guess Erev Shabbat Shabbat Chag, that happened every year, I guess. It didn't happen once every few years. Anyway, you get the point. If you want to do the calculations, you can do them yourself. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.